The Queen of Netherlands made an express trip to New York on Thursday to fulfill her role as a special advocate of the United Nations Secretary General for Inclusive Finance for Development. At the UN headquarters, Queen Maxima presented the annual report of her activities to the Secretary General António Guterres. For that engagement, Queen Maxima donned an elegant green long-sleeve maxi dress, which featured puff sleeve from Nathan. Finishing the look, she wore her signature long blonde look loose and opted for natural makeup, finally pairing her frock with a pair of pearl earrings. António Guterres also looked smart, wore a navy blazer, grey trousers and blue shirt, and a purple pattern tee. They smiled and shook hands in front of the UN flag to show the unity between them. On Wednesday, Queen Maxima back to the Netherlands. She attended a mental health program in Rotterdam today. The Dutch royal traveled to the second largest city in the Netherlands as part of the Healthstyle Derby together for a mental health program. The program is collaboration between the Oranje Fonds and Mind Foundation. Queen Maxima is a patron of the Oranje Fonds. The Oranje Fonds is an organization which is committed to strengthening and connecting the community. For the event, she looked fascinating dressed in a colorful pattern blouse. The mother of three braved the gray sky by wearing a stunningly colorful top with a vibrant peach colorful flare slack and must open toe shoes and clasp purse. The bag is a clutch style made of orange leather, the emblematic color of the Orange family for obvious reason. At the top, design features a lush green frog made of ceramic and tied to the bag by the leg. The frog bag matches perfectly with the Queen style, who has opted for a new blouse with an abstract print in a different shade, including blue, pink, green, or yellow. She has combined it with a soft linen pant palazzo style in coral tone. And what are her favorite shoes of the season signed by Nathan? Asymmetrical with the white heel and open toes, Queen Maxima wore the white version for the first time at the end of April at the King Day celebration, along with a striking fluorescent green dress. A few weeks later, she debuted this in orange, which she has worn on numerous occasions this spring-summer, and again this Wednesday in Rotterdam. Perhaps to give her bag more prominence, Queen Maxima has chosen not to wear large jewels, something strange for her. In fact, she wasn't even wearing earrings. Of course, her Cartier watch was not missing, which she never leave, and some jewelry bracelets. And despite the rain in Rotterdam, Queen Maxima was photographed smiling as she made her way to the occasion. As happened this Wednesday in Rotterdam, she debuted a curious orange bag with a ceramic frog on top. A day later, Queen Maxima and her husband continued with her agenda. For the occasion, she chose a neon green outfit that did not lack detail from a headdress to emeralds and diamond. The royal couple enjoyed the trip into the countryside as part of their provincial visit to the Gelderse Vallei region. It is a green two-piece from the Belgian house Nathan, made up of an asymmetrical skirt with an elastic at the waist and a neckline top with a short sleeve. A summery look perhaps too summery for 70 degrees of Gelderse Vallei. When it rained, Queen Maxima took out an umbrella and wear a barbaric trench coat. For a walkthrough on the Green Meadow area, Queen Maxima exchanged the original white high heels with a flat silver ballet for more comfortable. rest of her styling consists of bag headdress from Belgian millionaire Fabian Delphine, and a bag that her little daughter, Princess Arena, debuted a few months ago. It is designed by Marina Raphael and valued at €750. As usual, Queen Maxima jewelry has played a fundamental role. The Queen wore numerous rings, among which one very similar to Lady Di and Kate Middleton and Jasmine Studdard. The ring features a large emerald in the center and surrounded by numerous diamonds. The mother of three also wore her inspirable Cartier ring, green flower-shaped earring, and a bracelet with the nazar, the Greek ace of good luck.